Good morning, this is Morten from INKISH TV. We are here second day in Cambridge at the unboxing event with AGFA and the new SpeedSet 1060. And I mean, one of the persons that have been, I guess, most involved in it is Rita from AGFA.
Hi, Morten.
Good to see you.
Thank you. Welcome here at Cambridge.
Thank you. You're the product manager of the SpeedSet, so I guess that you almost know everything about the machine, right?
I should know, yes. But I'm still learning because for me it's also, I'm come from the ink side and now I'm doing the total equipment, so it's also new for me. So I'm starting to learn. I know a lot about the machine already, but still learning every day. But it's exciting and really promising to have this machine help it introduce it into the packaging world. So yes, I'm excited. Yeah.
I can imagine, and I was thinking that when, as a product manager, I guess that there's a lot of input. As you say, you come yourself from the ink side, but I mean, you have computer, you have electrics, you have, let's say, physics, you have, I mean, there's so many things that goes into a product. Are you the one that basically try to combine everything to make sure that progress goes as planned?
Yes, yes, especially towards the customer, try to understand them how the whole machine works, not in detail of course, but how the machine is setting up, what are the important features, and really help it introduce it to the corrugators because they don't know about digital printing yet. So we want to educate them and bring them the advantages for the digital printing for sure, yes.
We have learned from some of your colleagues that of course it takes time to develop a machine like this. So now it's like an alpha machine right now, and soon it will go into beta, and then finally it will be for release. What is the progress from now on actually? What goes on in your work making sure the machine finishes?
Yeah, so now this is the alpha machine, what you have seen here today, which was revealed today and yesterday for our prospect. So next year, let's just say we want to install the 2 betas, by summer the first beta, and then by the end of the year the second beta, where we want to do a lot of field testing, learning more about the machine, adjusting it, so maybe also introduce additional colors by the end of next year, something that is in progress, and then in 2025, yeah, it's up to sales. The first early adopters get the machine then, and we're starting to build a machine here and on another side of AGFA, progressing that, and that's actually the plan for the coming years. And then it's open for maybe 6 to 8 machines per year. That's still what we want to see, how many we can build.
Yeah. And I was just thinking, so when you say that during the beta side timing, you talk about extra colors, does that mean that when the finished machine will ship, it is always with 6 or 7 colors, or is that like options?
No, it's now at the moment it's 4 colors, it's OC and YK, but there's room for 7 bars. At the moment we don't have the additional colors yet, so that's still in development. So that it will take us some other, maybe a year or so. I don't. That's something what we need to set. We also want to see if customers require it, and we know for the pharma industry, for instance, they require an extended color gamut. So we need to bring some extra colors. Which color that will be, that's also up to the converters. That's something still what we need to learn. We think it will be OGV, but maybe it will be a blue one or another color. We have not decided that yet, but as soon as we know that the plan is to go for additional colors, but for most of the application, the 4 colors will be good enough. And that's what we believe at the moment, yes.
Yesterday, you and I were sitting next to each other at the dinner,
yeah, right.
And we were talking about the complexity of the chemistry in the inking side, right?
Yeah.
I mean, of course, I guess that your heart is a little bit on the chemistry side. Is it difficult to create these colors and make sure that it works in combination with a machine and everything else here?
Yeah, indeed. So we are an ink company as well. So we do chemistry and in developing inks. That's also for our sign and display. And we also have our OEM where we're acting as an ink supplier. So yes, inks are not easy. We also for AGFA, we were UV curable inks that we were developing. Now we're moving into water-based inks, total different chemistry. It's water actually, it's not only water, it's more than that, it's quite complex.
Probably a little bit more than water to it, right?
It is more than water, but it starts with the water. Yeah. And then adding all these components and finding the right formulation for the process, first of all, for the substrate, for the complete system, And for the application, that makes it very complicated, and all should fit. And that is also the reason, because the inks cannot do everything. Like for these fiber-based materials, there is a lot of penetrations inside the substrate. So a primer in this case is very crucial, and that must be working together. And also additionally a varnish for also having the durability, the protection.
Precisely, yeah. One of the things that surprised me when we spoke yesterday, because I didn't think that ink was ink, don't get me wrong, right? But you said that, for example, violet was more difficult to get into a stable phase, right? I mean, you said stable phase, is that keeping the consistency of the color, or what do you mean when you said the stability of the color?
What I meant yesterday is that I think it's about the stability of the inks. It's very important that the inks have a long shelf life. And we are at AGFA, we are known for our inks, or UV inks, which having a long shelf life up to 24 months. For instance, but that is maybe for this kind of application where it's a lot of ink consumption that you do, that is not required to be 24 months. But we really aim for 12 months stability and shelf life, and then dispersion is very crucial for that. Keeping the pigment in the dispersion in a stable way, it requires a lot of components and a lot of technology to keep them stabilized and dispersed in the ink. So that's very important.
And I guess that of course has also to do something with that, having a consistent print. You need to be sure that you have exactly control on the inks all the way through the process.
Of course, if you have not a good stabilized ink, the pigments will settle into the carrier, and then your color will be another color. It will not be consistent, of course. So that is very important. Yes, for your color consistency and for your image consistency.
Now, last day here at Cambridge for the unboxing event. So. Did you talk to a lot of people and got good feedback, or?
I think yesterday was amazing. I think everybody was having goosebumps when entering here the hall, having this light, the special lights, the special sound with it. It was for me it was goosebumps. I like to thank my team here because they did an amazing job here, creating this atmosphere and making this event happen now at the end of the year, but still before Christmas. But actually, the whole team did a great job here.
I also think your colleagues did a fantastic job organizing the event. So thank you for having us here. That was super nice.
You're welcome.
Okay. Thank you, Rita.
Okay.